Greetings, greetings. Welcome to Take It Higher Tarot. I'm Mystic Blue. If you're new, hi. If you're returning, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming back. We're going to do a general love reading. Just general. Let's see what's popping off. I'm going to base the love reading based on whatever card I pull here with this deck, and we're just going to pull other tarot and stuff around it, okay? So that will be the message. Of course, it's general, so you want to take what resonates, leave the rest. All right. Oh. Let me get it together. All right, make sure my mic's on. Yay. I'm just in that mood today, guys. All right, Spirit. What's the message for the beautiful collective watching this in YouTube land? Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. It is, slowly growing. I appreciate that. Continue to subscribe. It helps me grow. I appreciate it. What is the message? Also hit the like button to like the video. It helps the algorithm so people can see me in the algorithm. I appreciate that. What's up, Spirit? What's the message in love? What's the message in love? I'm pulling the middle here. Okay, let's fill it out, y'all. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So this is giving the energy that things are not the best in your love life here, or something has happened and you're just not understanding it. There is a higher purpose. There is a higher reason for these things. It's not the best energy. We see turmoil, but a blessing is going to come out of this. It's going to be revealed. So that's what I'm going to focus on. Let's ask the question, what is the blessing that will be revealed for those of you who can resonate with there's some issues in your love life? It's just not happening. What's the blessing that's going to come out of a situation that you can say, hey, here we got it right here, Five of Cups, Five of Wands. So that's the energy. There's been some turmoil. I'm hearing you've had some issues with someone. You've had an argument with someone. Maybe you've had a separation. Let's take a break. There could have been a breakup. There could have been some misunderstandings. But there's I heard third party loud. Okay. Someone may have interfered in your connection with someone else. That's happening. That's the energy of the reading today. So what's the blessing? A blessing will soon be revealed, it said. Spirit, what's the blessing that's going to be revealed here in this chaotic situation for those who resonate with the chaotic situation? You have the World card here. Excuse me. So there's definitely a new cycle. I feel like this chaotic situation is ending for sure. It's not going to always be that way. You got the Four of Wands. So what I'm hearing is there's something that's going to be, like with any foundation. I don't have the tower here, but with anything, you have to destroy something like a building or something like that. You have to destroy it for the new to come. Something feels destroyed. That's a very harsh word, but something feels disrupted here. If you resonate with that in your love life here. But what I'm hearing is a new cycle of a stronger foundation is coming. So that's the blessing. I am hearing within self as well. A stronger foundation is coming within self. Like you have learned to love yourself even more before you entered this situation, before you endured this situation. I'm also hearing with the King of Cups, someone is appreciating you more. So whatever the drama was, whatever the chaotic situation is, the blessing is love is being formed out of this. If you've separated from someone because of this, someone is realizing who you are now that you're not there. You don't know what you got till it's gone. Come on, Janet. So I'm hearing love. Yeah, there's definitely been a separation. Definitely been a breakup. Someone is feeling that though. So the blessing through this, it happened so the person can realize who you are. You had to be separated from them for them to realize who you are. Unfortunately, that's how it works sometimes. You was in their face this whole time. They was playing in your face this whole time. They allowed other people to interrupt your relationship. I'm strongly hearing that. And you separated. Whether you walked away, whatever, that don't matter. They may have walked away and chose someone else. But they feeling that. They feeling that separation. So the blessing is them realizing their love for you. Okay, that's one of them. There's more. Them realizing who you are. Here's the Queen of Pentacles and the Strength. I said you in the beginning. You have become stronger too. Okay. I mean, you can be on either end of this, where you realize you love someone, or it doesn't matter. Fit yourself in the situation for you. Take or resonates. But you have become stronger. You realize who you are. You realize what you're not going to tolerate, what you will tolerate. Both situations on both sides have realized some great things. Realize loved, realize who they are, you know, all of those things. This blessing has allowed both, I'm hearing, to just go within, to seek God more, if that's the case, to do the work that's needed on self. Okay. I feel like the blessing is going to bring someone closer here, is what I'm hearing. You may not necessarily end up in a relationship. You may realize, okay, let's just be friends though. Like we're really, really good. We're really good together, but we don't have to be good together in a romantic way. Take or resonate. Some of you, that's not everybody. We have the Three of Cups and the High Priestess. I feel like this is bringing you closer one way or another. Yes, there's disappointment there. Yes, there's sadness, this chaos, this turmoil, but it's going to bring you closer. However, it's going to bring you closer. Like I said, you may not be in a relationship. I do see a relationship here with this Four of Wands, though. Some of you may come back together stronger, but some of you may be like, hey, we're just meant to be friends, but we're meant to be in each other's lives. We don't have to be separate. It's bringing some realization of what's important. That's a blessing. Okay. You have the Emperor, the Two of Wands, and you have the Queen of Swords. This is made someone pay attention to you and make someone listen to you. Okay. It made you pay attention and it made you listen too. You don't understand. You didn't understand at the time why you had to go through this pain, why you had to go through. Some of you, it was a betrayal of some sort. Like I said, there was a third party. Why you guys had this crazy argument that you had. And the separation. There's a separation here. However, it literally brought you guys to realize what was important, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so that's the blessing that's going to be revealed. You're going to realize what's important, what you want, what you feel you're worth, vice versa, and they know what you're worth. Okay, you have the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands. So someone is finally, here's the Eight of Cups on the bottom. They may have walked away, or you may have walked away, but someone is actually finally going to take some, what's the word? Effort. Some of you, I was going to check my mics on, was just wanting people to have to be, what am I saying? Show effort. Like, hello, pursue me, effort, act like you're interested in me, something. Well, the separation, they realize they don't got you. Now they gonna provide the effort. Now they gonna hit you up, call you, plan dates, tell you how they feel, pursue you. Okay. Some of you, I am hearing, you may not necessarily be with them. You have the closure, but you've gained some type of confidence and assurance about yourself. So that's going to draw in other people. Either way, the blessing is out of this. You're either bringing in a better connection, someone who's going to do all the things you wanted, or this person that you've had this issue with is going to wake the fuck up and do what you wanted. FYI, I do swear in my readings if you're new. So if that bothers you, I'm going to have to read it for you. It's okay. Okay. So it's bringing an awakening, guys. Okay. Knight of Cups. It's bringing an awakening. It's bringing someone that's going to be serious about you, whether it's the person you've had the issue with or it's someone new. A lot of this is the person you had the issue with. They've realized some things. Okay. They realized who you were. They didn't see you at first, but that separate Four of Cups, but that separation made them be like, oh, yeah, I got to take this one seriously, because the way I feel without them, some of them are in a connection with someone that they chose over you and the grass wasn't greener. It is chaotic over there. They are dealing with a toxic karmic right now, and they are regretting how easy it was with you. They didn't realize how easy it was with you. This person is now understanding that it takes work too. Three of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords. and the moon here, that it takes work, okay? They have to be consistent. They have to have effort. They have to fucking actually act like they like you and want you and love you. Can't breadcrumb you. You know, they can't be playing in your face. This blessing is they realize that they can't do all that and how serious it is and how serious you are and how valuable you are to them. Here's the Lovers. So this blessing is going to turn around them choosing you, them choosing to love you properly, them coming towards you the right way, full in the star. If it's not that, you're still going to have your closure and you're going to attract someone exactly like this. That's already going to be that person. So you may not understand, like I said, why certain things happen, but it had to happen for them to wake up. It also had to happen for you to know who you are too, because some things you did allow a little bit too long. I'm hearing Spirit say you ain't gonna do that no more though. Okay, so both sides, you gain something valuable. You gain something that you need. Okay, so whether it's them coming back and y'all finally getting it together, or somebody new, you're not gonna allow certain things anymore. Okay, you have the Queen of Wands, you have the nine of Cups, and you have, is this the Eight of Cups or Eight of Pentacles? My bad, Eight of Pentacles. Like overall, this situation is for the better. It's going to turn around for the better. The blessing is you will have the desires of your heart when it comes to love. You will have your wish fulfillment. It will be for some of you with that person that you had the issue with, the argument with, the separation with, or it's going to be someone new. I'm going to say it again. And you know, you're going to be cool with that because you're going to have your closure with that person. I still feel strongly if there's a person in your past you've been dealing with, they're feeling some type of way. So they still may come and just have the closure and apologize and y'all be cool and decide to be friends, but they're still missing you and feeling some type of way. That is strong throughout the whole reading. They are dealing with karmic for some of you. They're not happy over there. Okay. They miss you like crazy. They realize who you are now that you're separated. That's everybody in the reading. Now, will you be with them in the end? Not everyone. But you will have a peaceful closure and move on to someone better. Some of you will be with them in the end if that's your choice. It's free will. Overall, the blessing is the realization of who you are, how important this relationship is, how important it is to show up and have effort, and that they actually love you. Okay? So that's your reading. If you want a personal one, check the description box. I have a website there that you can book personal readings. I sell different things on there, from guided meditations to sage spray, different things. Check the website out. I also have a class on teaching you tarot. I have different things on the website. If you're interested in that, check that out. Patreon link, I have that. I do Patreon. I do bonus videos throughout the month. I also do all my astrological sign videos on there monthly. So that's on my Patreon. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. I'm on IG under Take It Higher Tarot. The same name as this. And also, just like I said, hit the like, subscribe. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.